Thompson Contracting, WH Construction, 84 car of Mark Taylor. The K&D Automotive B&T Motorsport, Invercargill Oil Shop, Southern Pawnbrokers, 22 car of Daniel Harper. The Daryl Crack Repairs, or Daryl Crack Panel Beating and Paint, 38 car of Camden Crack. The B&T Motorsport, Southern Pawnbrokers, Invercargill Oil Shop, Southland Tractor Repairs, 25 of Steve Clements. The Knight Racing car, or stock car, of 29 Shannon Knight. And the Autotech Lawson Forestry Contracting 96 car, the Reese Built Tank of Calvin Lawson. Then it's the 96 car of Calvin Lawson. Alongside him on his outside, 29 Shannon Knight. Red flag gets raised. We are over to the starter. The starter gets them started, and Mark Taylor has held up that whole group of cars as 29 Shannon Knight tries to take Steve Clements to the wall. 22 Daniel Harper, he goes into the infield. Steve Clements drives away. Mark Taylor goes up the inside of 29 Shannon Knight. He's chasing hard. That 25 car of Steve Clements going into 3 and 4. Gives him a flick around. Shannon Knight avoids him. Camden Crack drives into him. The 96 car of Calvin Lawson goes up the inside of them both. So now Mark Taylor and 29 Shannon Knight, they're racing it out amongst each other. Down the back straight they go. There's a lot of power from that 84 car of Mark Taylor. So 29 Shannon Knight drives up behind him. Going to leave him alone though. Going to try and challenge him for that first spot. Gives him a bit of a shunt. Trying to take him out. Half spins him out. Puts him up on 2 wheels. 96. Calvin Lawson just looming around in that 3rd spot. Then it's Camden Crack in 4th. And the 25 car of Steve Clements just looming around the back there in that 5th spot. Down the front straight. All 4 of these cars come. They're well and truly bunched up this time. 29 Shannon Knight didn't have an opportunity to attack him that time. Look at Camden Crack. Big hit on that 96 car of Calvin Lawson. They go round the outside of Mark Taylor. So Camden Crack starting to come to grips with this super stock now. Down the front straight they come. Mark Taylor, look at 29 Shannon Knight. Gives him a bit of a tap, spins himself around. Mark Taylor had to avoid it. 96 Calvin Lawson goes underneath him. So all Camden Crack has to do is not spin out, and that he does. So now Mark Taylor goes on through to that 1st spot. Then it's Calvin Lawson in 2nd. That 38 car of Camden Crack is going to rejoin the race in 3rd. Then we'll go back to 4th. The 29 car of Shannon Knight, 5th. The 25 car of Steve Clements. Clements is coming up on the back end of Shannon Knight. Going to give him a tap, is he? There he is. Shannon Knight puts the brakes on. Going to hold him up. So 96, Calvin Lawson is now leading this race from 84, Mark Taylor. Mark Taylor starting to close the gap as they make their way down the back straight. Shannon Knight, Steve Clements having a nice wee battle amongst themselves. Taylor goes up the inside of Calvin Lawson for that 1st spot. Lawson gave him a little bit of a love tap on the way through though. So this could be a game changer. They're coming up. Oh, white flag shown for that 84. Oh, look at Shannon Knight. He put him in the wall. He's up on the wall. Well done, Shannon Knight. The white flag for the 84 car of Mark Taylor. Or is that the chicken? Oh, the chicken flag for the 84 car of Mark Taylor. 96, Calvin Lawson in that 2nd spot. Then it'll be 29 Shannon Knight. The 38 car of Camden Crack 4th. And Steve Clements goes into the infield after being put up the wall.